going to use them as I was once taught, as an analog to understanding how we use pictures or objects in art. Metaphor is a great one. We use it instinctively, and more often than not, we metaphorically are more comfortable using objects we're really comfortable with. So if we have a keepsake, maybe a photograph or maybe an object that someone gave us, we can say, oh, this is my grandmother gave this to me, or this is my heart, right? Or so those, the key word is to ask is what is this picture? And by is that this picture is strength, this picture is weakness, and so on. And this is an obvious one. The world is your oyster. And this is an old student work, but inside the oyster is an oyster made of money. I think I might have told the student that the word timeless was a little bit redundant. Another trope that is used frequently by artists is really fancy pants word called synecdoche. And that's a linguistics word. No one says it on purpose, really. But it's kind of a handy thing, and you already know what it is, and it's a part-to-whole relationship, and it's something that's triggered. And a lot of times it's used, it's used in conversation, it's used in rhetoric, it's used in telling stories, and it's also used in art quite a lot. So it functions as a thing that is invoked, right? So it's a part-to-whole relationship. So if you show one object or one image or one word in conjunction with another, those images become a little bit like symbols of situations. So this is a student work from way back in like 2003, 2002. And the country on the image could be any country, right? And the bullet would still be going. This is a morph of the bullet going through the apple and the freeze frame. I have some other examples of art metaphors, which I'll go over in another slideshow. Another trope is called metonymy, and metonymy is another one of those linguistic tropes, but it's just a way that people who study languages and communication and try to figure out or parse out the different styles of communication. And metonymy is one of the ways I think about it is that it's an association that's triggered on purpose, right? So it's not simply that something is associated with something, but that you're using it in a way that you want to trigger that association. So I want you to be aware of how to use that. Ads are super good at using this kind of a thing because they know exactly how to manipulate a person's perception of either a situation or a product within a situation, and then you start getting that product associated with it. Down the line, when we cover advertising, I'll go over logos and how logos operate as these sort of portable quality markers, almost like stamps of quality, like our company is Gandhi, right? So these kinds of strategies, these are just three, but I wanted to introduce you to at least those.